chill, relax. Relax, guys. I know y'all looking at the thumbnail, looking at the title, be like, what the hell Punsh is talking about? What the hell Mr. Moonshine is talking about? Now listen up. With all the debates and dialogues that people had on what Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, Tank is the A-side, Tank is the A-side. It's not Ryan. Why he's asking for a rematch? What has he won? What he's bringing to the table? Has he sold any pay-per-view? Ladies and gentlemen, Showtime President Stephen Espinoza in his recent interview with Fight Hub indirectly indicate that Ryan Garcia is the A-side. And why is he the A-side? Yeah, don't get a titty attack right now. Listen up. Let's break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Why is Ryan Garcia the A-side? It's because Stephen Espinoza indicated that this is the first social media fight. Now, don't take my word for it. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. El Sazón, El Adobo, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo, listen to what Stephen Espinoza has to say, and then you make your decision if you think I'm lying or telling the truth.
So is going to be a social media promotion.
Pause it there. What y'all heard? A social media promotion. Okay, now proceed.
You know, we don't have to do a multi-city press tour. I think this will be social media first boxing promotion.
Pause it there again. You heard it again. Social media promotion. Just listen up, folks. Keep on going, Mr. Stephen Espinoza.
How do we adapt what we're doing to get maximum exposure on TikTok?
Trying to figure out how to have maximum promotion on TikTok. Not ESPN, not Fox, not BT, not Sky Sports, none of the big media platforms, not CNN, MSNBC, not during the basketball game or NBA game, NHL game, nothing like that. No, on TikTok. And who is the king of TikTok compared to Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia? Who is the king of Instagram of Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia? Well, let's check it out. Hold on, folks, hold on. Now check this out. On Instagram, Ryan Garcia has 9.1 million followers. Gervonta Tank Davis comes in a whopping second place in 4.3 million followers. Now, if you look at TikTok, you know, the same social media platform that Stephen Espinoza alluded to, Ryan Garcia, a whopping 5.1 million followers. And Gervonta Tank Davis, 177K, 0.9K followers on TikTok. So listen up, folks. If this is a social media fight and it's going to be promoted primarily, and the money, the budget money that they're going to be using is to promote it and spend their money on social media platforms. That's what they're indicating. That's what the president of Showtime stated. I ain't lying. You heard it for yourself. Then who is really the A-side? Who is really making this fight possible? Who is really making this fight possible to be as big as it should be? As big as it's projected to be? And that's Ryan Garcia. See, ladies and gentlemen, in the sport of boxing, when we got a fighter in one network and the other fighter in the other network, you know, it's very, very hard to do this joint venture, right? It got to be a big fight. The fight that the fans been asking for. The biggest fight in the sport of boxing. I'm talking about when Lennox Lewis fought Mike Tyson, when Manny Pacquiao fought Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Ryan Garcia, let's be real. He hasn't earned a title, even though that he don't want no title. He already alluded that he doesn't care about no belts, right? Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, he won his first world title with Pedraza and things of that nature, but then the rest of them was actually regular belts, right? They have been moved in the same way, not really putting belts in the primary of their list to accomplish, right? It's all about the big fights, right? This is their biggest fight. This is what Ryan Garcia wanted. But Ryan Garcia is the guy, the social media superstar. He's the guy that a lot of people in the boxing community critique devalue and disrespect by calling him a social media superstar. But the reason why this fight is happening, and the reason why this fight is going to be the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing, not only in America, but in the world of boxing, the reason why is because he is King Ryan, the king of social media when it comes to boxers. Because Stephen Espinoza alluded in that interview, and I want to go check it out with Fight Hub, and shout out to Marcos Viegas with a great interview. He's saying they trying to change the business model. They trying to do what's smart. You know how Floyd Mayweather used to say back in the days, you know what I'm saying? It's not about working hard, it's about working smarter. Knowing that these guys have a good social media, following, but of course Ryan Garcia has the most social media following. This fight is big because of social media followers, social media traffic, social media attraction, and of course there are entertaining fighters. So by y'all saying, oh my God, I know, there's a lot of people there. Ryan Garcia got a lot of fans, but there's a lot of haters as well. A lot of haters. I don't know, maybe Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? He messes up with a lot of people's egos. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of men insecure that don't like Ryan Garcia because he's the type that can actually crack a jaw and steal your girl at the same time. I know, even by me saying that, what you talking about? He probably steal your girl. He ain't gonna steal mine. Yeah. Ryan Garcia is a pretty boy. A lot of insecure men don't like pretty boy, the triple threat type of dudes that, you know what I'm saying? They got the looks, they got the money, and they got the elite skills in their respective sport or occupation. Insecure men don't like that. Haters. But anyway, if they're going to build this fight because of social media and promote it on social media, primarily on social media, this fight is happening because of the social media following, then this fight is because really about Ryan Garcia. I'm not saying that shout out to Javante St. Davis. He got a social media following as well. And got a following in the sport of boxing. Both of these guys got following in the sport of boxing and in social media. But if this is primary what he called a social media fight and the first, then the reason this fight is happening is because of Ryan Garcia. So he's the A side. Because they're using Ryan Garcia's business model. Let me tell you like this. Ryan Garcia makes more money outside of the sport of boxing doing the social media stuff. If this fight is because of social media, is a social media fight, then the king of social media between the two is Ryan Garcia. That's just the facts. I showed you the proof. He got more following on Instagram. He got more following on TikTok. So he's truly the A side in this. Now, I'm not saying who's better and who's not, or whoever. Both of these guys got skills. The fight is going to be epic. The fight is going to be lucrative. The fight, they're two offensive fighters, spectacular fighters, speed and power at its finest. But the A side is Ryan Garcia because he have changed the business model. He is the trailblazer. Ryan Garcia is moving boxing to where you always complain you want boxing to go back to. People complain, I want boxing to go back like it used to be. Back in the days, how it used to be. Let me tell you something about this, folks. And the way both of these guys has been moving their careers. And why they're the primary fight in the sport of boxing and the primary fight in the lightweight division is that boxing is dead, but prize fighting is alive, well, and more lucrative than ever. The business model have changed because of Ryan Garcia. Thus, the A side.